Good morning, everyone. It's Yvonne back to do the reading for Aquarius. Be good if I had you in the picture, wouldn't it? Welcome, Aquarius. Remember, the readings are only general. They may not resonate with you, and that's okay. If you're listening and you think this doesn't sound like my story, probably not. All right. Oh, we've got the Ace of Swords coming out here, just flipped over. All right, I'm using the Cosmic Tarot here. The Ace of Swords talks of standing in your truth. I remember somebody saying to me once, well, I'm always honest. And I was like, yeah, that's not quite the same thing. What does standing in your truth mean? Standing in your truth is not believing the things you were told about yourself. It's about understanding that you live your life on a lot of core beliefs or a lot of limitations that have been taught to you since you were a child. Standing in your truth means not wearing a mask. It means being true to who you were meant to be. If you don't understand that, then you more than likely need to understand who you truly are to be able to understand what that means. So the Ace of Swords talks about clarity, precision, understanding where you're going in life, trusting that you're going in the right direction. It's about really understanding what you were meant to be and who you were meant to be. The cards are very lively for you, Aquarius. I think you're going to get some really cool messages here. Seven of Wands. You don't have to fight against it. Go with the flow. Live every moment in the moment, not fighting against the future or the past. All right. That was a funny split. I know what they're doing. All right, so we have the Three of Cups coming out first. So the Three of Cups is a card of reunion. It's the card of celebration, celebrating with family and friends. It can talk about, you know, marriages, weddings, births of children. A lot of energies around celebration here. All right, Ten of Cups. You're celebrating something because the Ten of Cups is coming in for you here. So the Ten of Cups represents absolute happiness, joy, having everything at your fingertips, having all your ducks in a row. It's very much a card that talks of, you know, having love, happiness, happy families, having enough resources. Be in a beautiful place here after perhaps leaving the past behind. So that's why the Ace of Swords is coming up. So perhaps you've been a little bit focused on what's gone, perhaps a little bit focused on what hasn't gone right. And that's maybe where the core beliefs are coming in. Maybe you've always been focused on what is going wrong rather than what you've got right in your life. In this card, I'm really, really drawn to the door, not the cups. And the door says to me that there is another way of seeing this, another way of looking at something, another way of seeing it different to what you've been seeing here. So they're asking you to just leave the cups behind and walk through the door. Why the Ace of Swords? Yep, look at this. Nine of Pentacles coming through. So the Nine of Pentacles is a card that talks about freedom, independence, self-sufficiency, having everything you need. Some people see it as the single card, but it's not necessarily about being single in terms of a person. It's about having everything that you need, feeling so confident, so grateful. And this is what this is saying here. You know, leave behind this idea of looking backwards. Move through the door and see yourself as successful. See yourself as already being in this Ten of Cups energy. See yourself as already celebrating life, celebrating who you are. Because once you get into that energy, that's where you manifest. All right. Let's see where we're going with this. All right, so we have the Princess of Swords coming through. So this is like the Apprentice card here. She's got this Ace of Swords in her hand. She's seeing things from a higher perspective. She knows what's going on here. He knows what's going on. Whoever this person is ready to wield the sword, but they're a novice here. So they may be a bit clumsy to start with, and it may mean sometimes going back to what you know rather than moving forward. But this energy here is of being ready to take up the sword, being ready to move into a new time. All right, yeah, transformation. I've had Death card in all the readings today. So the Death card talks about transforming. It's about letting the old fall away, that Five of Cups energy, letting this fall away, letting the past go, letting go of your core beliefs, letting go of the things you believed about yourself and moving in a direction that's better for you. Wow, leaving behind anxiety, negative thinking. We do have the King of Wands energy coming through here. So, the King of Wands is a card that represents Leo, Sag and Aries. We also have Scorpio represented here. But there's something here that you have been envisaging for your future. You have got your eye on something here. But there's something here that needed to change before you could move towards your destiny. Something needed to change within you. Change this negative sort of energy within you so that you could move towards either somebody or even taking on the energy of the King of Wands yourself. So the King of Wands is someone who's a leader. They have a lot of leadership, and they have a tulip in this picture too that I'm drawn to, and a swallow. Haven't seen either of them before. The King of Wands is full of passion and drive. He's at the top of his game. So you could be working your way towards this energy by working on your masculine energy here. For others of you, this could be something that you want to see in your future. It may not necessarily be a person, but it may be somebody that you want to bring in. So you may be visualizing here the type of person that you see yourself with, or the type of person that you want to move towards. Let's see, we'll get some clarification. Or it could be somebody from your past coming back in here. Somebody who wants to work on something here with you now, the Six of Pentacles. Now that you've gone to a different level. This person is coming in for you here. For some of you, it's a past person. For others of you, it's someone new. For others of you, you're integrating your masculine with your feminine here to bring in what you want. But in bringing your masculine and feminine energies together is somehow allowing you to let go of anxiety and fear and worry, because you have the Death card here. So you're letting go of your fears and worries and knowing that you can bring in what you want. For some of you, this is somebody coming back now because you've made those changes. Somebody who wasn't working on something with you before but is now ready to work on something. Strong Leo energy coming through here. Could have a Leo with Scorpio or Scorpio with Leo energy. Whoever this person is, they're now ready to work with you. But they couldn't before because you were believing that you didn't or you couldn't bring them into your life. Now this could work the other way around too, where they were believing that they couldn't bring you in. So you both may be manifesting each other here. I'm surprised I don't have the Magician. 9 of Cups coming through though, so it's definitely a wish here. All right, and there's the offer of love. Oh, definitely love. All right, 8 of Wands, something happening very quickly here. We're going to put some clarifiers on this beautiful reading. All right, some sort of celebration coming through. Your 10 of Cups is nearly here. It's about letting go of the past to be able to bring the future in by walking through the door. It's about feeling whole and complete here. Wow, we have the 6 of Cups behind that. This is, and look at her looking at the 6 of Cups. Wow. This is about here being in the right place. It's about really understanding who you truly are with the Ace of Swords that flipped out at the beginning. It's about realizing your true potential. And that has really come through in a lot of the readings lately. Like realizing who you truly are, realizing your potential, what you're capable of, what you're truly capable of. Okay, so, oh, 2 cards wanted to come out there. Oh my goodness, ugh. That felt like it was miles away. See? Blending your masculine with your feminine energies. We have the Temperance card jumping out of the deck. along with the Ace of Pentacles. Very nice, people, very nice. This is a brand new start now. You've reached this balance. This King of Wands, I think, is bringing in that masculine energy for you. But it's also talking about some sort of soulmate, some sort of energy of someone from the past coming back in now. Now that you've reached this potential, now that you've done the inner work, you've let go of the negative thinking, you've let go of the core beliefs here, and you're now ready to manifest somebody here. And whoever this person is, they're coming up as the Nine of Cups, which of course says to me that this person is a dream come true for you. So whether they're a person that you wanted to have another sort of go around with, or whether this is someone brand new here, it doesn't matter. It's about you achieving the place you need to be in to bring in love. Definitely. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Something happening very quickly though, because there's messages going backwards and forwards here with this Eight of Wands. There's love coming in here for you. And a lot of passionate messages being given. Okay, so you have the Four of Wands. So for some of you, this is twin flame energy here. Somebody returning to finish the journey. Four of Pentacles, see, letting go of core beliefs. We have the World card, closing out a cycle and moving into this energy of being able to receive. You weren't able to receive before. There was too much condition. Too much, you know, this energy of what if this, then that. What if that, then this. Too much trying to visualize your future. And you've let go of that past energy now with that Five of Cups. And you're walking into the Nine of Pentacles energy, which says to me that you're now allowing yourself to understand that you have the potential to bring in this great love. And it's on its way to you very, very quickly here. As I said, for some of you, this is someone from the past. They too could have been working on this energy here. But the Nine of Cups tells me they're on their way, and it is a wish and a dream come true here. Beautiful. All right, let's read your card for the moon. My favourite oracle deck. Too funny. Too funny, too funny. I need to give these a good shake up too. All right. Oh, they want to take two. It's funny, isn't it? After all that shuffling. Okay. I'm going to cover up the second one. I don't want to see it because I'm going to read the first one to you first. And the first card that came out is the gibbous moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon. The world. Well, you had the world here as well, so definitely closing out a cycle now. I've said that. It's the word gibbous, means bulging. What a descriptive word, right? And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you're about is bulging with possibility and coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want, though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there is also a sense that the situation is a bit tense. Don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you. It's just to let you know there's a fuse attached to this situation. So be careful if you choose to light it. Now is the good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project. And it actually talks about getting back into good health habits. All right, so the other card here is nothing is yet set in stone, and it's the mutable moon. So let's see what that says. Mutable is about change, shape-shifting even, that something is still developing. This card indicates that something is indeed changing and there's room for manoeuvre. So take it as a sign that the situation you're asking about is far from finalised. If you're not happy with the current state of play, that's marvellous. It means you can still change the course of the outcome. However, there is also a sense that the situation could perhaps be a little unstable. For some, this is great news because you can still influence it. Others will struggle with the uncertainty but should stay with it a little longer. Either way, nothing is set in stone yet. So it says you're meandering towards your goal and that's okay. So I think your goal is in sight, but it may still take a little bit of time to get there. Because it says staying adaptable. Oh my goodness, Yvonne. Adaptable. Staying adaptable is the key to success for you. Make sure you're not being led astray. Time to focus and stay with it. So I feel that your goals are really, really close here, but it's saying don't get too comfortable with just sitting there and waiting for something to happen. You've still got to do your part, even if that's meditation, even if it's still letting go, even if it's starting to understand what you need to do to stand in your truth, to be ready. Something amazing is coming your way and you need to be ready. Have a wonderful week.